A real anticipation for this one tonight. Hockey Ultimate Team talent is loaded. We've seen intensity, and we have great excitement as we are ready, and so are they. Now it's directed to Ovechkin. Outstanding body contact.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Nicely received at the point. He wore that puck on a hard shot. That puck's loose, defended away by David Backes. The Wood Hens have it along the side at mid-ice. A steal on the stick lift by Ovechkin. And fired straight up to Malkin. What a hit that was!
Oh, big hit, Doc. I could hear it right from where I'm standing. He looked like he wanted to go right through him.
Trying to go to Backes. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Washington's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Takes that pass off the boards. Oh, a save there. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. Picks it up back there. And he steps across the line. The Russians are skating it up at neutral ice. Great save in close.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Bodied off. The Wood Hens organizing back in their own end. Tried, but it didn't work. Steps across that line. Fires a shot. Scores! Off the iron and in. That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
And the faceoff's won. Broke that play up at center. Shoots.
The best part about a game like this that is played with great pace is the coaches can't stick their thumb.
They score! And they've tied the game up. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Pass attempt to Kuznetsov.
10 minutes, 28 seconds.
That puck came free. Could have been handled better. Scooped up by Chris Chelios. Shot, point blank save.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
The Russians possess the play in no man's land. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Gonchar's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
Directing that one to Svechnikov. Brings it in for an attack. Tip to the net. Oh, pad stop on the redirect. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. On to Donskoy. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. The Russians are given a hooking minor. The Wood Hens will get their first power play crack of the game. Let's see how they do.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Snapping a pass to Backes. Can he make them chase it? Washington's on the move in their own end. Solid work there by Alexander Ovechkin. Great take, dangerous area. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Perfect passing right through center. Twist one. A wonderful scoring chance denied. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. A little under 3 minutes still to be skated. We are at 1 goal apiece. Washington's penalty kill comes through. Now we're back even. Goes back deep for it. Laid on to Backes. On the outside, a shot. got his stick on the shot. Gathered up again by PK Subban. Around the 20th minute of this period. He scores! The Wood Hens now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. And they take that neutral zone faceoff.
Alexander Ovechkin, assisted by number 42, David Backes.
Carries it on in from center. Shot. That's a marvelous save.
The goaltender shuts that one down in a superb opportunity.
Puck flipped up into the bench out of play. The first period has come to an end. We're here in a tight game. Not a big deficit to make up, just 1 goal.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you find a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Washington spent the last period defending, and that hasn't helped them score. If they can get more possession time, they'll be able to get better chances going forward.
Has that pass off the boards. Looking to Kucherov. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. One-timer, deflected off the blocker. Shutout positioning by PK Subban. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. World-class deep there. Toward the net. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Moving it to Ovechkin. Strong wrister. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Great chance here. 2-on-1. Off a body. Tries to set up something from the trapezoid. Good defensive read with that one. Fires! Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Now that's a solid save.
Pitching this one to Kucherov.
I'd say this game has played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Oh, what a move. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And play is stopped for a penalty. The Russians are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. The Wood Hens power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
This penalty kills the power play. Nolan's penalized 2 minutes for slashing. Washington's got another win.
2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty.
Takes that pass from the other point. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. Skilled play by Chelios. Here he comes. Great save. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Great offensive job here. Means nothing if they don't score, though. Banks it ahead to Yari Curry. And angled to Chelios. One-time blast. Save there. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Puck is thrown to Panarin. The Russians, power play, let them down at a key point. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Has it back deep. Pitching it to Neal. Not a hard hit, but effective. Now it's directed to Chelios. Crosses that line. Terrific determination by Neal. Trying to go to Kucherov. Washington's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Shoots one. Score! And this one is tied. Over 7 minutes to go. So far, 4 goals equally divided. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. The Russians with possession in the defensive zone. Driving in from no man's land. He takes that point pass. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Passing one off now to Mike Modano. Vladimir Tarasenko with it now. Watch him, dangerous and exciting. Big time move. And he shoots one. Puck ricocheted off the screen. The Wood Hands are starting back in the defensive zone. Into the end of attack. Alone. He scores. 2 straight goals.
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
Washington's broken the tie late in the second period, setting the stage for a wonderful conclusion to this, and then a full third period ahead. Pass attempt to Gonchar. Ahead on that left wing to Curry. Really good cut of the pass.
Oh, I can see what he's trying to do there, guys. He wants to make a play to try and turn this game back around. They're trailing, but he forces the puck in, and he turns it over.
A shot. Oh, a close call there.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Great point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Lets a shot fly. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Shot. Can't get it on net.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time.
For the latest news, scores, and statistics, check out our team website for video highlights.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Russians have to be happy, Doc, that they're up by 1 as we get ready for the third period. But they have to be frustrated with all the chances that they had in the first 2 periods of play.
Takes it from the boards and looks on. Score! And the game is even. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Russians are driving it from the wing.
By number 76,
Sent down for icing.
and by number 42, David Backus. Time of the goal, 43 seconds.
That face-off is won. Great save. Directing that one to Ovechkin. Snapping a pass to Sergachev. Leads that charge into the zone. Great deep there. Lets it fly. Great save. Covers that for a stop. Just under 3 minutes have passed. Third period. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. Looking to Radulov. Moving it to Panarin. Missed on that. Pitching this one to Nolan. Gains the zone. Wrist shot. No!
You don't necessarily need to pick corners from that area on the ice. A quick release is better than speed of shot.
The Wood Hands have the puck at center ice. He lost it, but got it back. Takes a shot. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. It's all on his shoulders. The Wood Hens have it at center ice. Somebody crept in offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Pass cut. Play halted. Icing. Solid win of the draw. Outstanding work with the glove. Covers for a faceoff. Solid, clean win. Washington's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. From the outside. Save! Puck is thrown to Neal. He takes that pass right off the left wing. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Pitching it to Kuznetsov. Gathered up again by James Neal. Now it's directed to Yari Curry. Got that pass in his own end.
It's always way more fun when there's lots of goals in the game. The players like it. Well, the offensive ones do. The defensive ones aren't so crazy about it. But I will tell you who hates it. It's the coaches. They always want to have some control of the game.
Great job in his own end with that interception. Nice tip of the pass. Airborne to Chelios. And he shoots. Well wide of the mark. Gonchar's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. Trying to go to Sakic. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. The Russians guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Penalty number 11, Evgeny Malkin.
Defensive zone win.
Time of the penalty, 14 minutes.
A chance to clear. Can start the attack going in the zone. Shot. Wonderful stop.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Fires. Save. He got all of it. And so did he. Covers and stops play. A little under 5 minutes remaining in the third. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. Slides it to the point. Took that away in his own zone. Washington skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Gathered up again by Ovechkin. That's just a good, effective closeoff.
You want to get by as quick as you can on the boards. Maybe you can slide through. Not there. Doors closed.
The Russians kill off a hugely important penalty. The Wood Hens with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Defensive gem with the stick. Chip to Nolan. Gives it on a cross from the point. A great wrist shot. Stick score! The Wood Hens have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive?
Scored by number 26.
Hammers one. Great chance, but he missed.
He zips that inches wide of the post. The goaltender would have no chance on that.
And a pass that just did not work and forces the ball back as far as center. Wonderful stop. Just inside the line. A sprawling block.
Ovechkin's able to get himself close to the shooter to block the shot. That one's going to leave a mark.
Open ice hitting is back. He just flat out missed it. He knocked it in himself. It's in the net. It counts.
All time, this one just works its way in.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Moved along and in. Back in his defensive end to get it. In the slot. Slid back across from one point to the other. Kucherov slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. The Wood Hens have taken a slashing minor here.
Penalty to number 21.
Okay, they've got the face-off win. What's next?
43 seconds.
Passing one off now to Orlov. Pass attempt to Panarin. Back and forth they go between the points. Score! The power play cashes in.
Washington goal scored on the power play by number 9.
And the game is over.
We've seen different line combinations with the roster. Clearly, this lineup couldn't get it done. I'm sure the coaching staff will retool their lineup for the next match.
19 minutes, 58 seconds.
EA Sports. It's in the game. sports. It's in the game.
expectancy in this arena tonight. Hockey Ultimate Team action about to begin. Two teams that have battled through this season have had this date as an important one for a long time. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
The speed that a team can get through the middle of the ice will determine who's going to control this game. Both teams can really skate.
Thanks very much, Ray. Back in his defensive end to get it. Calgary's up the wing, controlling play now. He imposed his will. Malkin's heading out of the defensive zone. The Russians in their own end, ready in attack. Just couldn't make it. Heads along the boards. Gains that offensive line. Has that pass off the boards. Save!
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Nice work by Rone. Looks ahead to start something. He lifts the stick and picks his pocket. Calgary setting up an offense from the wing. Watch out! A big hit.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
The Russians with possession in the neutral zone. And that pass is a mess, and so they're going to have to go back out. Gains the zone. Lets it go. That puck struck him in front. Swipe that one at center ice. The Russians waiting back in their own end. Pass attempt to Radulov. Stolen away in a clever play by Lundqvist. Slid back across from one point to the other. Covers for a faceoff. Won that faceoff. Now what? Solid work there by Ryan Suter. The Russians with possession in the defensive zone. Steps across that line. Sends to the point. Didn't get a thing of that one.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening, but there's not much going on.
With a blast! And he sends it to the net. It's blocked. Puck controlled now by the defense. The Russians with control at center ice. Got that pass in his own end. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Just under 7 minutes to go in period one. No goals to report yet. The Olympics with a clean win on the draw. Got it in his own end. The Russians waiting back in the defensive zone. Puck loose, strong defensive play. Score! Calgary's been able to break the scoreless tie, but can they build on this? A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Reads the play and keeps it.
15 minutes, 5 seconds.
And they are in. Looking to Ehlers. Blocked away. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Puck free. Good pass off the boards. Rides the line. And he shoots. At least he protected his goaltender. Lets it go. Just missed the net with that one.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Passing one off now to Roning. Inside the final minute of the period. Shoots one. Outstanding save. Snapping a pass to Malkin. Pass cut. 2-on-1 opportunity. Save! save. Terrific reaction to a scary shot.
Are you a super fan? Here's your...
Period 2 has begun. Let's see what happens here. Propelled to Kucherov. And snapped to Orlov. Seals that pass. A solo rush. Shot. That was a great play and goal.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Russians recoiling back in their own end. And he steps in. Gives it to the point. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. A big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Skates it into the zone. Shoots it on. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Gaining space, maybe time. He takes that point pass. Pad save. Woo, tough one there. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Fires. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. A great wrist shot. Blockered away. Now it's directed to Kuznetsov. On the outside, a shot. Great save. Driving in from no man's land. Not a free puck now. The Russians in their own end have control of the puck. That's tremendous on the stick lift by Forsberg. At the front of the net. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Shoots. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside. And ripped to Zadorov. Wonderful stop. Stopped. Icing. Under 7 minutes to go here in the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Receives that pass from the other side. Save. That puck can't be reached by any player. The Olympiques with a face-off win. Steps in from the neutral zone. Brings a shot. He scores! The Olympics have now enlarged their lead to 2-0. At the rate they're going in this game, they might make it 3 fast. And they take that neutral zone face-off.
By number 74 and by number 25.
Shot! They score! It's only a 1-goal game now. The Russians are only 1 goal behind, so they've gotten themselves back into this game. Perhaps they can tie it before the end of the second. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here.
Assisted by number 47, Alexander Radulov, and by number 13,
Points it.
time of the goal, 14 minutes, 40 seconds.
Beside the line. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
The Russians have tied the game. It looks better for them now than it did, and we still have a little time left in the second period. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Assisted by number 8, Alexander Ovechkin, and by number 6.
Directing that one to Sergachev.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes.
Puck is thrown to Orlov. No team worth its name is going to let that go.
Oh, he's bent over, pushing himself slowly to the bench after that huge hit he received.
And they've got it again. Big chance here. A shot. Score! So a timeout is taken here. Good time for it.
The list of things the coaches are probably not happy about is lengthy. He's getting his team together for a chat and see if they can regroup.
The Russians have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn.
By number 86, Nikita Kucherov, assisted by number 11.
That puck came free. Could have been handled. Good defensive read with that one. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Lets it go. That hits somebody. Flings it. Got the iron with the shot. That didn't go like he wanted. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt.
Kucherov's marker late in that period will give his team a lift going into intermission time now. We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Olympics are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
Lets it go. Great stick save. Gathered up by Jeremy Roenick. Looking for options in their own end. Crosses that line. Shoots one. The glove like lightning. Whoa, he took that from the goalie. It was almost intercepted. Fires. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Has it back deep. Decides to go back into his own end to get something started. With a shot. Save. Pass cut. To Malkin. Cut that off between the blue lines. Carries it on in from center. Around through the corner right now. Moving it to Radulov. Shoots. Save. And a hold and a whistle. A tad over 5 minutes have transpired in the third. 5 goals in this game. It's a 3-2 contest, and it's tight. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Trying to go to Atkinson. Nicely into the zone. Shoots one. He caught it, and he holds on. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. Lundqvist going to the box. It's a tripping minor. The Russians are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Fires! Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Tries to get it on net, and a save. Pitching it to Zadorov. Grab that pass off critical place. Pitching this one to Kuznetsov. Nice stand-up poke check there. Offside and a stop. The Olympiques get it off the faceoff. And that's icing. Clean win on the draw. Calgary is winging it at neutral ice. Vladimir Tarasenko with it now. Watch him, dangerous and exciting. Covers that for a stop. Calgary's got a face-off win. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Save there. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Into the end of attack. He's got it. The Russians, through the neutral zone, continue on. A shot. Great point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Gathered up again by Anisimov. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? Loose puck. There was no getting through. Great glove grab. Covers and stops play. They win the draw. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Strong wrister. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Pass attempt to Radulov. On the boards, he keeps it going. Good shooting place. He scores! Over 5 minutes to be played in the third. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4? Or will the pressure wilt them?
Assisted by number 98, Mikhail Sergachev.
The Russians are moving the puck in the defensive zone.
Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 52 seconds.
Takes it right back. Calgary's continuing to probe up the wing. They keep working hard on the boards. Dogged determination there by Atkinson. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Chipped off the boards and ahead. The Russians lug that along in the defensive zone. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Fires. He got his pad on it. Right to the point. Takes the shot. Waffle boarded. To the last 37. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shot. Score! And the faceoff's won.
By number 11, Evgeny
Heaves
Malkin.
one off the mark. Score! He got iron with that shot. The Olympics have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow, get their offense going, and maybe get a couple more to be more respected. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
Johnson. Time of the
Stays right there.
34 seconds.
The goalie has left. A skater is on. An extra one to try to get a key goal near the end. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. The Russians lug the puck in the defensive zone. Gets net open. No! The horn and the game.
The coaching staff will need to get more out of their lines and get their players feeding off of one another. If you can generate more chemistry, you will be successful.
EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game.